Hello, and welcome to the archives. Now, you can't see me, but that's because this is a little different. The archives is going to be my show where I talk about a game I like. That game is Android Netrunner. And today I want to talk about a particular runner and some of the programs that I have used with her. Because the reason why I want to talk about her is the last time I used her in a game with a friend of mine, the last time I played Netrunner actually, and I took down Argus Security with her. And that runner is Chaos Theory. Now, Chaos Theory only gives you a minimum deck size of 40 with 15 influence. She gives +1 to the memory unit count. She has a 0 trace link strength, which means you're going to have to build up her link strength if you don't want to be traced or have another way around it. I wasn't too worried about tracing with her. What I did do, however, what did help me out quite a bit, was a few little programs. And one of those programs is this one, Test Run. Now, Test Run only costs 3 to play. It's an event. Um, you search your stack for a program. You install the program, ignoring all costs. Shuffle your stack if you searched it. You can search your heap as well, which is your discard pile. Um, when the turn ends, you take that program and you just throw it on the top of the pile, on the top of your stack, so that next turn, if you spend a click to draw a card, you have that program and you can install it. Now, I did that to bring out this program, Magnum Opus. Now, it costs 2 memory units and 5 credits to install. It can be a little pricey, but it is a wonderful little money-making program. Also, something else of note, if you're using this with Chaos Theory, it's even better. Most runners only get 4 memory units for their programs. Chaos Theory gets +1. And if you're playing that with her console, Dinosaurus, you can host an AI icebreaker on Dinosaurus, and it doesn't count against your memory limit. Plus, that icebreaker has +2 strength. So if you can get Dinosaurus out quickly enough, it's a nice little thing to do. Now, here's some of the fun. With this one, Magnum Opus, you spend a click, you gain 2 credits. Normally, you spend a click, you gain 1 credit. This lets you make not large amounts of money, but if you waste a whole turn, that's 8 credits. Just like that, boom. Now that's a lot of money. So it's a handy little program to have. Test Run is a handy little event. Now, Dinosaurus looks like this. And Dinosaurus only costs 5 to install. Now, you can only have 1 per player. You can host an AI icebreaker on it. So one of the fun AI icebreakers that I like to host on it is the Battering Ram. Now, the Battering Ram takes down barriers. 2 credits you spend to break up to 2 barrier subroutines. You spend a credit to raise strength by 1 for the remainder of the run, not just the ice you're encountering. It already starts with a +3 strength, or starts with 3 strength. So you host that on Dinosaurus, that starts with 5 strength. And you can raise it up for the remainder of a run, which is nice, which is very nice. But the really interesting, the really fun little piece of a resource that I like to have with her, which I learned about, is the personal workshop. It only costs 1 credit to install it. That's it. But it has a wonderful little thing. You can spend a click to host a program or a piece of hardware on this card. As when you do it, you place power counters on it equal to the cost, the install cost. So, for example, if I wanted to host Battering Ram on it, I put 5 counters on it immediately. And then every turn, before your turn begins, you take a power counter off. So in 5 turns, that automatically gets installed for free. For free. And you can do that with any piece of hardware, like Dinosaurus, any program like Magnum Opus, like Battering Ram, doesn't matter. You can host as many programs as you want on Personal Workshop. There's no limit. Such a cheap but such an effective little piece. And using this to install programs, to get my Battering Ram, to get my Dinosaurus up and running, this let me take down Argus Security, as well as some creative playing and probably quite a lot of luck. So that's it for this episode of the Archives. I'll be back next time to talk to you a bit about Jinteki.